everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the festive season, and that means that there's so many parties, there's just so many enticing activities to do, which means that we're spending a little bit more. So today we're going to be talking about how to stretch our money, how to survive this December, this festive season. I'm gonna share with you 5 simple ways, just very simple ways on how you can manage to survive this festive season, especially if you are working with a very tight budget. So first on my list is budget. Budget. I think that's a song that I can sing all day and night, like I can never get tired of emphasizing on that point. I don't think anybody who's sharing any finance tip, or that type of thing should ever skip budget. So for you to be able to stretch out your finances and just be able to manage without getting too frustrated, you need to be able to budget your money. So the first thing you can do is separate your accounts. So you need to be able to just separate your accounts from the essentials to the non-essentials, so that you don't end up dipping your pocket in the account for the essential goods. So here you also need to practice discipline, and if you're in a situation where you're able to make advanced payments, please do so that you don't find yourself in a very bad situation. So there are very many ways of creating separate accounts. You can do this through the bank, and I've seen that M-Pesa nowadays actually has a way that you can create like a separate pocket, so you can deposit your money in the M-Pesa, and also there's a KCB M-Pesa where you're able to deposit and withdraw, and I believe that the charges are usually minimal, if none at all. So that's a very easy way to deposit your money without being able to access it. So once you separate your accounts, you need to predict your activities. What activities are you going to do in the December holidays? So are you going to gift people? Are you going to travel? Are you going to be hosting people? So you really need to figure this out before that December gets here. The video is a bit late, but I'm sure it will really help us, even as we have 2 more weeks. I think it's 2 more weeks to the end of this year and month, and you can definitely use these tips for next year and even for your months. It doesn't have to be the December holiday. So once you create your list of the fun activities that you're going to be doing, then you can create that budget and have that account. Create another pocket, I'll call them pockets, have their separate pocket for those activities, so that you can be able to last throughout the holiday season. So most importantly on your budgeting item should be your essentials. Just remember that, always prioritize them over the fun activities, because if you don't prioritize these essentials are things like rent, your utility bills. If you need to pay school fees in January, you can start making your deposits by January if that's your system of payment. So just those basic things that that need payments. So remember, prioritize your essential needs, then proceed to spare money for your entertainment. Second on my list is cash in your loyalty points. This is such an amazing way of being able to reduce your budget during the festive season. So you can decide to cash in your loyalty points from the supermarkets to help you with your shopping, because this month obviously you'll be buying a few extra things here and there, especially food items, which are a necessity, especially on Christmas Day. If you just want to excite yourself a little bit, even if it's just buying a whole chicken, just a whole chicken. It can be something as simple as that. You can use your supermarket loyalty points. You can use your also travel points, your flying points. You know, we also have flying points for those people who usually tend to fly out a lot. So cash them in, guys. This is the time to cash them in. So this is actually a habit that you can start developing. Build up the points throughout the whole year, throughout the 11 months, then use them up on the last month of the year. You'll find that it makes a difference as opposed to just, you know, a very small amount of points which will buy very small things. So you can decide that, hey, I'll be cashing in my points every December to help me with my extra expenses. The other thing that you can also cash in are bonga points. Bonga points are things that you can cash in for actually anything, food, phones, you know, especially if you want to gift people this Christmas season. Look at your bonga points. Do you guys usually use your bonga points? Let me know in the comment section down below. It's your money, guys. It's actually your money, so use them. Use them. Third on my list is manage expectations. So this video is all about the festive season. It's the Christmas period, so people tend to have, you know, expectations of I think each other, especially family and friends, their expectations of, okay, you have to spend X amount of money, you know, you have to buy food, you have to do this and the other. So people, especially if you find that you are the person who tends to provide for your family, you know, so there are those expectations for you. So you need to be able to manage expectations of people. Have transparent conversations. So if the year has been hard for you and you find that the money that you have is a little bit less than what you normally spend, tell people that this time, this year, I'm not able to do this, you know. I think we should start creating a culture of not judging people, you know, being able to have transparent conversations, financial conversations, you know. So apart from having transparent conversations, the second and most important thing is not judging people based off their spending. So you find someone has shared with you, they've opened up and they've shared with you that they're not able to, you know, contribute in something, a festive activity, be it, you know, a party, an office party, or just anything, or even just a function, a lunch at someone's house, and you're not able to contribute, and you see them traveling the next day, and you're like, but I thought this person told me that, hey, they don't have money. Let's not judge people based on this. You don't know people's priorities. People have very different priorities, and that doesn't mean that they're not allowed to spend their money, you know, that way, the way they decide to spend their money. So let's learn to respect people with the way they spend their money, and this will help us manage our expectations. So just have zero expectations. Communicate, guys. Be able to communicate with your family and friends. So if your friends are having like a hangout and you're not able to be there throughout the whole day because of the financial implication, you can simply just say, I'll skip out lunch and I'll be able to join you guys just a bit later, maybe for an hour or two, you know, when you guys now are winding down, that sort of thing. There are very many ways of going around situations. You don't always have to exclude yourself just because of your financial situation. Fourth on my list is, let us learn how to have alternative, you know, gifts. Let's just be creative, guys. Especially if you find that you have a very low budget and you're in a group setting and you find that people are creating financial setting targets, you know, that are out of your reach. Suggest in a group that, hey guys, can we just, you know, maybe have 500 shillings for the gifting. That's one way to go about it. So set targets with your friends when you're during this gifting season. Number 2, do Secret Santa. That will help you so much so that you don't have to gift everybody, especially your family. If you're a family of 6, can you imagine having to gift each and every person? So learn to practice Secret Santa. So Secret Santa, for those who might not know, is gifting someone secretly. So it's like a ballot system whereby people pick out a name and they give that person, and the person really doesn't know who gifted them. So it's a really fun way of doing things. You can also decide to have DIY gifts. That's just a way of managing, people's expectations. So just ensure that everyone in the group, just come up with something that everyone in the group is capable of doing, okay? Or even if you're just two friends, set your budget, come up with creative ways of doing these things, guys. You don't always have to have, high amounts to be able to gift someone. At the end of the day, it's the thought that counts, right? Yay! Finally, my last tip is try and do this, something called free socializing. So what does that mean? You're looking for just affordable ways of socializing with people without spending a lot of money, okay? Just the least amount of money that you're able to spend. So what type of activities are these, you might be asking? So it can be something so simple such as going to look at lights. Nowadays a lot of malls in Kenya are setting up decorations, trees, just gigantic trees. So you can go to the malls, admire the decorations. That's one way of it, being out there, stepping out of your house, and just being able to even see people. Seeing people can be just therapeutic. Such a therapeutic affair. So that's one way of doing this. The other thing can be potlucking. You can have an event and you ask people to potluck, so everybody comes with something cooked so that you don't have to carry the whole burden. Another amazing way of socializing at a minimal cost is looking for free concerts. So because malls usually try to generate traffic for the shops in the supermarkets, they tend to have a lot of free concerts during December. So that's one way of having entertainment at no cost. So look around and see if the malls around you are having concerts, and definitely go and enjoy yourself. You can mingle, you can network. It's just a fantastic way of socializing, with people. Free entertainment, guys. Even churches have concerts, and they have free concerts. So definitely check out your church, and even if you don't have a church, look around your neighborhood. I'm pretty sure each neighborhood usually has a church, and you'll be able to get free entertainment. It's the festive season, so I'm just hoping that this video will show you that even if you're going through a tough time, you can also have a bit of fun. You don't have to even put fuel in your car. You can take a walk to your nearest church, to your nearest mall around, and get some form of entertainment. So that's about it for today's video. I hope those 5 easy points have been able to give you ideas of how to save on your money and also have entertainment at a very low budget. So I really hope that this video has helped you. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and most importantly, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you on the next one.